What's up, everybody? It's the Spiritual Light passing through, and I'm coming to you today to do a follow up on the video that I did yesterday regarding spiritual experiences that people are having or their gifts, symptoms of their new spiritual gifts. There were some comments inside of the comment area that I felt like I needed to address that a lot of you all haven't had the chance to address. Some people want to email me and talk to me and stuff like that. And because I have another life, a real life, uh, I don't always have enough time to be able to address all of those emails. So I thought I would do a video, a real quick video to be able to help a few people. Some people are having issues with seeing bursts of light, okay, out of the side of your eyes. These types of experiences, I have had them too. I experienced them a whole lot more during this pandemic when we were locked down more than usual. I'm not sure if you experienced them a little bit more too. These bursts of light are usually, from what my granny's old book basically told me, of different things that she experienced over her time and others in our family have experienced, that these are the ethereal world or the spiritual world. You're getting glimpses of them moving, and that world moves a whole lot quicker than our world does, okay? And by your eyes and your sight changing at this time, you're catching glimpses of them. Soon you might even be able to see, you might see shadows out of the corner of your eye move very quickly, or you will catch them moving, shadows actually moving in your house. I have caught that. Yes, it is unnerving, but trust me, after I finish talking to y'all today, y'all will be okay with it. Okay. I'm so happy. I guess to a certain degree, I'm upset. I was upset in the past because all of this crap was happening to me and I didn't understand why. My grandmother passed away, I think, in 2007, so I wasn't really able to talk to her. And as she got older, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have the time to really come around her, and I was dealing with everything pretty well. So she had pretty much told me everything I needed to know. But as I was growing up and studying more and understanding different things, I got a little bit more cooler with what was going on with me than I was when I was younger. So all of these things happening to you guys is kind of like me dealing with my 17-year-old self and coming to grips and also embracing it. So I have to remember a lot of things that were told to me that can help you, okay? Now, that's what the sight thing, the hearing thing, the ringing of the ears. I have seen this all over the internet, and I get so mad when these people go to the doctor and they sit and the doctor says, "Oh, that's tendonitis," and no, it's not. You are getting your ears and that high pitched sound going up and down, especially if you're around another person. You can ask them, "Do you hear that?" And if they say no, that's not going to be somebody that can do this. If another person says they hear it too, that means at some point you and that person going to be able to talk, but you're going to be able to talk without moving this. These are your telepathy abilities getting ready to kick in, okay? That ringing in your ears is only testing. It's like a testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. That's what that is. Okay, nothing to panic about. Nothing to go to the doctor because they ain't gonna be able to tell you what the fuck it is either. Okay, that is a communication ability. If you have ever dealt in anything with electronics, especially things with hearing, producers notice you're gonna hear certain sounds. It's like, especially in certain types of music, you're gonna hear certain sounds. You know when a certain sound is way off and when it needs to come back down and fade down. When you are getting those kind of high pitched sounds, something is trying to get you ready to be able to receive some type of communication. Simple, straight to the point. Take the time, let it, maybe you might need to pay attention. That might be something that's training you little by little to say, when you hear that high pitched sound, get your ass up and look around and see what's going on around you. Okay? Because it may be something alerting you to something happening around your vicinity and you don't even realize it. Many times with me, that's what was happening. Or either someone from my family is about to call me about something that is going on. Think about it. Each time you've heard those high pitched sounds, what was happening? What needed to gain? What was happening that needed your attention at that time? Okay, and you might be able to put it together. This is something that is actually trying to get my attention, trying to get me to pay attention to something, all right? That may be around you, or your hearing is getting literally tuned up to be able to receive some serious information coming up soon. And it will be information that you can understand. So don't get impatient with this, okay? You're not gonna become mutants and X-Men overnight. This not how this works. Okay? Stop the woo-woo. Okay? This takes time, and it takes you asking the Most High to reveal what it is that He's trying to communicate to you. Most of you all like, oh Lord, I don't know what this is. I'm crazy. Somebody's going to call them people on me. No, they not. All you have to do is ask the Most High, what is it that He's trying to say? And if it's something that He wants to say to you, trust me, He will let you know. All right? The next thing, people who are having issues with the dreams of getting woke up with scratches and hits on you. Okay. I was really did not want to go into this subject right now because it is a very deep subject. That is happening because you are leaving your body when you sleep and you are going into the spiritual realm. For me, I used to go into the spiritual realm, especially when I could not fix things in my regular life and I had people that were bullying me or bothering me in regular life. I would go to the spiritual realm just to fight motherfuckers. I did. That was a pastime for me. I used to wake up, I used to fall off buildings fighting things and hit the ground. And how I knew I hit the ground is because I would wake myself up. That's how hard I would hit. Now people say, well, you hit the ground in the dream, you die. Well, I've hit the ground in my dreams numerous times, and all I did was wake the hell up, okay? And when I woke up, my body felt beat up. I would have scratches and scars all over me. And even my mom was like, where did you get that from? What the hell is happening to you when you sleep? That's what was happening. You are going places in your dreams, depending on whether or not you are frustrated in your life where you cannot fight back and going into your spiritual realm and fighting things. And most of the time, yeah, they demons and things like that. And you're taking it out in that world, which you're not supposed to be doing, but trust me, them things know you very well. All right? I had to learn how to stop doing that. That is not a good place to go because where you're going, you should not be. Okay? So if you can and you find yourself in them places fighting such things, try to wake yourself up out of that and come up out of there. You're not supposed to be in those types of areas, period. But some of us have the ability to go into the dream state and go in places we should not be and fight. We do. Okay? The other one is sleep paralysis. My grandmother used to say it was a haint or a witch sitting on your chest. If you find that that is happening to you, for me, those are called, for me, those are spiritual attacks. How they happen for me and how they used to happen for me. I was way too young to be having, menopausal issues. So in my 20s or something, 20s, all the way up till now, every once in a while now, I would get attacked like that. I'll call them spiritual attacks when I slept. And I know that they were spiritual attacks. Okay, I knew they were spiritual attacks because I couldn't move and I wanted to fight and I could not move. And I could feel heat like someone sitting right in my face, close up, breathing in my face, growling, and I couldn't move. It was all kinds of stuff like that that would happen. And I didn't know what to do. All I have to tell you is how I learned how to start fighting back is the Most High's name is so powerful. I kept saying, in the name of the Most High, in the name of Yahshua the Messiah, go back from whence you came. In the name of the Messiah, go back from whence you came. In the name of the Messiah, go back from whence you came. In the name of the Messiah, go back from whence you came. And then slowly but surely, my body would start to be able to move, and I would be able to come up out of it. You understand what I'm saying? And then when I got to the point that I realized it was something truly attacking me, I would go in hard. I would get angry, like, how dare you try to attack me? You understand what I'm saying? So Then you start to learn how to find your way and stand your ground in that. In the name of the Most High, Yahshua the Messiah, go back from whence you came. You understand what I'm saying? It will leave you alone. They will. That is a powerful thing to say. It works like a charm each and every time. If you whatever name you got for the Most High or His Son, use it with authority though. You just give a name with the Most High. No, forget yourself. The same way you would get yourself together if somebody was getting ready to bully your kid, or even if you're scared, or somebody was bullying you and you had to stand your ground. That's the same way you have to be when it comes down to fighting in that spiritual realm. You got to be like, okay, let me take these earrings out. Let's go. Let's do this. Okay, this is not a game, y'all. It's not. It's not a game whatsoever. And that's the reason why I'm like, I probably need to make a video about how to protect yourselves when it comes down to dealing with spiritual attacks too. So I will more than likely do that. The other thing is that you also have to understand that there are things you can wear to stop a lot of attacks and protect yourself. For me, I wear a kyanite. Kyanite is very good for keeping away negative energy, negative spirits. So is amethyst. Amethyst is very good. This right here, I'm not sure if you can see it. It has the star. It has the shield of Solomon on here, and it also has the 7 circles of the 7 archangels on it. And inside of it, I'm not sure if you can see it, but on the inside of it, it has amethyst inside of it. Okay. Amethyst is really good for practitioners, is good for teachers, because when you are in the midst of people, you can actually pick up on certain energies or that other people are carrying with them. And those energies might not like you very much, okay? they may want to attack you. This is like amethyst is like a shield. Okay? So if they come at you, they're going to get burnt. They can't get to you, okay? That's a wonderful way of being able to protect yourself. Is amethyst is beautiful. You don't have to cleanse it's a self-cleansing crystal. The only thing you need to do is charge it up in the moonlight whenever you get a full moon. But as far as cleansing it, you don't have to cleanse it. It is a very, very good crystal to have on you. This is another reason why you need the rocks, okay? People talk about, yeah, we're praying the rocks. No, you're not praying the rocks. Rocks are actually things that keep your spiritual self, your spiritual vehicle protected from time to time when you are not ready. A lot of us are not ready. We're like little kids, okay? Little kids don't know how to punch somebody in the face when they've never been attacked by a bully before. When a bully comes up to them, they like, I didn't do anything to you. Why are you acting this way? Okay, an older child that understands bullies will take back up off my little brother, sister, okay? That's the whole point. Okay, once you get strong enough and you're able to protect yourself and you know how to do this mentally, you don't need these things. Okay? These are just little helpers from time to time. All right? There are some people who, do candle things. And that's another thing. People who deal with candles and other ways. Some people are fire gazers. You might not understand why you are able to meditate looking at a candle flickering. It's because that is a element. And sometimes elements are doorways to the spiritual realm for you to give messages. In that candlelight, you might be able to see a whole scene going on in front of you. And you don't realize that's the future. You're like, I saw that happening. And I thought I was asleep, but actually I was candle gazing. It can happen that way, okay? Through candle gazing. It is nothing witchy or anything like that. It's the same thing as having a dream and seeing something happening in the future or something that will happen in the future. Same thing, different situation, okay? Except you're looking at a candle. The other thing, there are some of us who are called elementals, okay? What's the elemental? Elemental people are people who are able to communicate with wind, the sun, the rain. You understand the earth itself. You know what I mean? Water. All right. There's some of us who are so close. My mama used to call it. My mama and my grandmother used to call it water babies. Okay. If you are really in tune with Sariel, you a water baby. Okay, and I'm more than sure that at times you don't understand why is it that you're most upset. When you're the most upset, you literally go over to see Sariel. You go stand at a lake or a body of water and you just pour out all of your emotions to Sariel. Okay? Or a few panel, a river, whatever. You just need to be near water. You're like, I can't take it. I just got to get near some water. That's because you are part or completely a elemental. You and those elements have a connection that is you don't even have the words to put. All you know is that you draw strength from these places, okay? And you need to be near them, you need to live by them, you need to visit them often, okay? Some of us are more closer to other elements than others. Some of us deal with the Bariel a lot better. Some of us, then that don't mean you're an arsonist. It means that when you turn on a candle, all of a sudden you hear them pop, and the lights are flickering very wildly. The Bariel and you got a relationship, baby. I'm sorry. Some of your kids might have a relationship with the Bariel. Okay? And you have to watch it because the Bariel is definitely a wild element. Okay? And you have to, watch how it comes up from time to time. Okay? But, and the same thing with water. Water can be very calming, but water can also be very dangerous at times, depending on what it is. And because some of us deal with Sariel a lot differently, Sariel will tell you indirectly, yeah, you come up here and you come and dump all your problems on me, but you have yet to, bring your children here so I can touch their feet in the water. You didn't put your little grandbaby's feet in the water for me to touch them, but you tell me about all these people and all these things that's going on in your life, but you don't let me meet your children. Okay? They are just like regular beings, but they are beings, but you as an elemental have a relationship with these beings and you don't even realize the kind of relationship that you have. So sometimes we ignore them. We really do ignore them because we don't understand, because the Gentiles have told us this is not a part of you. You're doing witchcraft because they can't do it. You don't understand jealousy when you see it. You don't understand people pulling you away from what is you because they can't do what you do. Once upon a time, Michael Jordan was a shitty basketball player. He practiced so well, he turned around and defied gravity. Who does that? I'm sorry, I never heard of no shit like that. He was the first person that literally broke the laws of physics, physically flying through the air with a damn ball and making a hoop. Now, if we had the people of church back in the day that was a part of Catholic Church, they would have locked Michael Jordan up and said that he was some type of wizard. Would they have not? Instead, they looked at that. This nigga's flying. We need to make money off this shit. You understand how the Gentiles get down? If they can make money off of it, it's cool. If they don't understand it, it's witchcraft. Okay? Stop listening to your enemy describe you. I'm sorry, I'm getting upset because I watch us constantly allow people to crush our spirits on a regular basis because we are different. I felt it. I've dealt with it my whole entire life. And a lot of religious Christians are the head people in charge that say they love God so much, but quick as hell to sit up here and get ready to put you on a spike and light your ass up because you a witch. Okay? I just, it makes me angry. But anything the Gentiles say is cool that they like and they can make money off of, you down with it. Stop that. Another perfect example. People who have problems with going to sleep and getting attacked, spiritually attacked constantly, and you are tired of it. You are tired of being an insomnia person because you're scared of having bad dreams. I had to use this symbol right here. I'm not sure if you can see it. This symbol right here. Okay? And put it underneath my bed. That symbol, you've seen it. You're like, I've seen this symbol before. I'm sorry, I'm bringing it up again. Like, I've seen this symbol before. It may have had a line through it when you saw it. That was on Harry Potter. And that was the symbol of the invisibility cloak, one of the deadly hollows. When I saw this in Harry Potter, I like to fail out. Because that symbol was given to me to stop psychic attacks or to keep the spiritual world, to shut the door on the spiritual world because I was getting too much. I was getting to the point where I'm getting attacked every day. I'm getting scarred up. I can't sleep at all. And this is affecting my regular life, okay? And because I'm a moon child, that means at the big full moons, I feel my most powerful. Okay, I can feel like I could do anything when the moon is full. Okay, it's weird. Honey, it's weird. And my ability to zone in, and I mean, like literally focus in, becomes laser sharp around full moons. So that means manifesting is nothing for me. Nothing at all. It's a regular thing. Okay, I'm so on point with looking at people and knowing what's going on with them. It's scary. Okay, but that's around full moon time. Now, I had no idea what was happening to me. All right, and I went to a store, one of those weird stores, and the Haitian guy in there told me as soon as I walked in, "Hello, moonchild," and I'm like, "How you know all of this?" He said, He said, "We can't sleep, huh?" I was like, "No, we can't sleep. What? I need some damn help." I just broke it down. I ain't even get into all that. How you know? What do I can do about this? He was like, he literally sat there and drew that symbol out. He said, "Put it underneath your bed. That'll close the gateway." And lo and behold, I have loved this man ever since. I met him only one time. The store disappeared right after I left. That was weird. It was one of those stores that showed up, and then all of a sudden it wasn't there no more. And I was like, what? I wanted to come back and, tell the dude that it worked, and the store was gone. And he showed me things that he knew how to do. He knew how to call. Yeah, that was the first time I heard Yetzo by a regular person speaking it that looked like me. He knew how to call Yetzo from the sky. And I was like, how do you call? You ain't no way you gonna call lightning from the clear sky. And he said, watch. He got very quiet, right? And he said something. I can't remember what he said. And lightning. Doo-doo-doo. I was like, oh, what are you? It was the most exciting thing I've ever seen in my life. For the first time I ran into somebody that was amazing. And it was one of the most beautiful things that I saw. I came back later to tell him that, after a couple of weeks after he gave me the symbol, he gave it to me for free. He literally said, that ought to fix it. And it did. I have had that symbol underneath my bed since that day. And I have had much better sleeping. I'm able to, there's no more getting scratched up, all that stuff. It just went away. I was getting hit. And he told me, he was like, you getting A to Z really quick. He says, he told me I was a priestess. And I was like, I did not accept that because I was in the church, did not accept any of that. And he was like, you're a priest. And he said, and you're a priest with other abilities that will come out soon. And I'm like, I ain't hearing all of that. I'm just a regular person. And that's how I took it. I've never seen myself. I never wanted to feel puffed up about anything like that. But he told me what I was, and then all of a sudden his little store wasn't there anymore, and I never got a chance to talk to him. And I wish I could find this man, but I don't know. I run into people like that. They just pop up. I get weird people that come up to me that are very strange, that are very well understood, that are very knowledgeable in this area, and then they disappear from my life, and they tell me certain things I need to know at the time, and then they gone. But I wanted to let you all know that that is not something from Harry Potter. That is actually a, a that is actually a symbol that handles blocking negative entities from hitting you, the spirit realm of negative entities. That demon door. I call it the demon door because honey, I was getting messed up regularly, and things, sit next to me, things breathing on me, things saying all kinds of stuff that I couldn't understand. That kind of stuff was going on. I hated that, so I needed some help, and that particular symbol helped that. But it is called inside of Harry Potter the symbol of the invisibility cloak, which makes a lot of sense because you do become invisible, but that actually is a symbol that shuts the door to the spirit realm that is negative, but no one would ever tell you nothing like that. Okay, so hopefully that does help. It's a circle inside of a triangle. You can take any round substance. You can take like this thing right here and just draw a circle around it, and then take one line. Make sure one line is the same length as each. All the lines must meet and touch the sides of the circle, and make sure that it's directly in a circle, and all of the sides touch the circle, not on the circle but touching the circle, and that's how you make that symbol, and that'll stop a lot of your issues if you're really that scared. Okay, so I don't want to make this video long, but I hope it helps us a little bit better, and I'll talk to you soon. Next, I'll probably make another video about how to protect yourself from psychic attacks and from spiritual attacks. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.